How to find IEEE standards in the IEEE Xplore digital library. The IEEE Standards Association is a globally recognized standards body that develops standards that underpin many of today's top technologies, such as Wi-Fi. Standards are published documents that establish technical specifications and procedures. A standard can be thought of as an agreed-upon norm that outlines the best way to complete a task. And this set of instructions provides a framework that enables devices from different manufacturers to communicate with one another. Standards form the fundamental building blocks for product development by establishing consistent protocols that can be universally understood and adopted. This helps fuels compatibility and interoperability, simplifies product development, and speeds time to market. At Humber College, you have full-text access to the active and archived IEEE standards on the IEEE Xplore digital library. After you sign in, you will be taken to the IEEE Xplore homepage, where you will see access provided by Humber Libraries at the top of the page. To browse standards in the IEEE Xplore digital library, go to Browse and select Standards. There are a variety of options for browsing standards. The default is by collection, such as cybersecurity or robotics and automation. Click on Telecommunications to see all of the IEEE telecommunications related standards. Or you can select a sub-collection to narrow your results. You also have the option to browse by number. If you are looking for a specific IEEE standard and you know the number, this is the most effective way to find that standard. You can either select the range or enter the standard number in the standards number search box. Here you will see a list of all of the different versions of the standard. The current active approved version will be at the top of the list. On the Browse Standards page, click on IEEE Standards Dictionary tab to search for definitions of engineering, computing, and other technology terms. Along with the definition, you can see the standard that defines the term so that you get both the context and the source for each definition. To search for standards using the global search bar on the IEEE Xplore homepage, simply enter your keywords. On the search results page, you can narrow your results by content type. Select Standards and click Apply. You can further refine your results using the facets along the left-hand side of the search results page, including by standard status, such as active. Once you have refined by standard status, you will see a new facet called Standards Modifier, which can be used to narrow down to only the approved standards, for example. So now we can see just the current active approved standards that mention arc flash in the metadata. The metadata is the document title, abstract, index terms, and bibliographic information. If we wanted to see all of the standards that mentioned arc flash anywhere within the standard, we can go to the advanced search page by clicking on the link just below the global search bar. On the advanced search page, you have the ability to search within a variety of fields, including full text and metadata. On the search results page, we can again narrow down to standards, active standards, and approved standards. And now we can see there are 72 standards that discuss arc flash somewhere in the full text of the standard. You can download the full text PDF by clicking on the PDF icon, or click on the standard name to see additional information, such as the abstract, scope, purpose, keywords, definitions, and versions. To set an alert to be notified of any changes to a standard, create a free personal account by clicking on Create Account at the top of the page, and then log in with your personal account. To access any of the personalization features in IEEE Xplore, go to My Settings. To set up a standards alert, select Alerts and click on the Standards tab. Find the specific standard you are interested in. Click the checkbox next to the standard and select Update. You will now be notified of any changes to the standard.